Alright, we got Jukem versus Deity Light in the losers finals. Is it the losers finals? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the losers. It's the losers finals.
Deity Light with a huge whimsical benefit right off the bat. That could be the momentum he needs to start this set out on the right footing. But Jukem setting up a patient field phase here. Doesn't want to overcommit. This is the new sort of Jukem that we're getting so comfortable with seeing and winning that first field phase. Wow, Deity Light always with the low strong into the low weak into the force fall.
I hope Deity Light goes into the grand finals to face off Shadow Cash.
On the overhead slam from the Bone Rush, perfect spacing from Jukem. All these players
kick him to the air. Kick him to the air.
Capable of dealing with pretty much everything in the game.
Yeah, I love the force bomb charges from Deity Light, ensuring every little piece of synergy that he can get. This damage is going to be enough to get him burst in this duel phase. He can go to it when he would like. Both players on Eevee. Jukem is not running Snivy Lapras. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is weird. Okay, so my feeling seeing this is that he stopped using Sceptile because he lost to Burst Lucario, maybe in their first set, or maybe it's just...
Oh my god, he's gonna be finished!
Lucario does tend to get burst a little bit faster than Sceptile, so maybe the Eevee is a call on trying to defeat, I guess, Burst Lucario.
Yeah, that's
he missed.
Really checks out a beautiful hang from Jukem to avoid the burst attack, but now a nice dive kick from Deity Light. He's been doing it all day. This is going to be a lot of damage, not enough. Shouldn't even feel 5 seconds on the clock. Jukem forced to burst here in a lot of ways, and that's going to be likely enough for Jukem. Yeah, the hang to avoid the Bone Rush. Wow!
So who won? Oh, Jukem won.
Wow, I thought that was going to connect. I was so confident that upward tilt Bone Rush was going to connect, but perfect spacing and perfect time out ability by Jukem, and starting the game off like that is definitely going to set the pace.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, a big win for him. Now has Deity Light in the corner. Momentum going to be so frustrating, I think, for a player like Deity Light who likes to control neutral and set the pace to eat these long combos from Sceptile and play these longer moments where he just has to respect what's on the field. A nice lead play from Jukem there.
Ooh, catches with the jump back wide, but not able to get a full conversion off of it. But just all these tiny little pokes and all this damage is really adding up. Wow, heavy read. Shades of 2018 Jukem with that.
Yeah, and a good punish and reaction from Deity Light. Wow, the JY to knock him down in the attack.
He got KO'd.
Wow, Lucario damage, it is here.
I blinked, and it went into a round number 3. That is, of course, one of the strongest moves in the entire game.
Deity Light using Bone Rush so well, that's one of the things that helped him get so far in Worlds 2016, showing us its ability to delete projectiles again. Goes into the Bone Rush, it's optimal conversion. This is all momentum looking good for Deity Light. Jukem very patient though, but Deity Light more patient, finds a punish with the CA.
Alright, managed to get out of the corner, but again, the counter attack putting in so much work, and they both do have burst. However, Jukem, such a life deficit, is going to have to really make it count. But with Eevee and Burst, both players, I mean, the damage could be tremendous in an instant.
Yeah, getting caught by those bullets, that could have been a much worse outcome for Deity Light. Oh, finds the side. Why, that was a risky option. It paid off. Now into Burst. Doesn't want to mess with the Giga Drain mix-ups. Calls Eevee. This is a ton of potential damage on the table for Lucario.
They both have Eevee?
Before Giga Drain has a chance to drain that synergy. Oh, this is really far away. Is this going to get blocked? I don't think
Oh! Yeah!
Looking for that option. Jukem was looking to stuff out the burst attack.
Oh, that was sick.
He waited just long enough that it would beat it. That is incredible. Oh, Deity Light. This is amazing, Wonder Chef.
Yeah, I mean, showing that he currently can go toe-to-toe, and more so than toe-to-toe, with a world champion. Unbelievable to see him come out of nowhere and just show up like this. I mean, out of nowhere is really not the correct term, but out of nowhere after such a long time, I guess would be the correct thing to say. But Jukem sticking with that Sceptile pick, not going to go back to the Empoleon. Maybe if it goes to one more loss, but so far no.
Absolutely. And, you know, the greatest distance between two places really is time, and it's just been so long since we've seen Deity Light. So it feels so incredible. It feels like he's coming out of nowhere. And that first game where he had complete control by the end of it of all of the mix-up situations, which is uncommon to see Jukem not being the one to come out on top. But now he's established control of this field phase in Game 2. a really safe side Y from Deity Light at that range, and he finds a shift with the Bone Rush.
And you can tell just how practiced Deity Light is in this matchup. I mean, this was such a common matchup in the early days of Pokken, throughout pretty much all of history, actually, of Pokken. But, I mean, all of the spacing is perfect, all of the timing is perfect, knowing exactly when Bone Rush will punish a lot of these trap setups. Everything is just, it's just experience.
Yep, good defense there, absorbing the bullet seed, which actually got him burst. Oh, dashes in, got caught by a 2x. Jukum's been using that dash coverage 2x option really well today.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it actually close out that match against the Wingtide, but this is a big conversion. Not going to be enough, but wasting a lot of that burst time is very nice. This might be a punish.
Oh, able to avoid it, if not punish. Another hang. Oh, no punish. Very weak punish on the extreme speed, but Deity Light in a tough situation here, caught by the bullet seed. Yeah, he was scrambling. He didn't have, there were 6 seconds left on the clock. He had to make something happen.
I can't believe that Jukem managed to get behind that extreme speed and not get hit by it. I feel like that always hits me from behind, but that is the slipperiness of Sceptile. And so, Jukem, there we go. Finally hitting an anti-air leaf storm for one of the first times in the tournament.
And Deity Light letting go of block, not going to lose any synergy to a potential shield break. But Jukem now, all the control, lands a leaf blade, has Deity Light in the corner. We'll see if he opts to reset. He does, of course. He's been doing that really well. Oh, Deity Light finds his way out with the Bone Rush. He places these Bone Rushes with surgical precision.
Yeah, that was 1 second of 3 amazing reads from both players. But here's the burst, and the offensive burst to try to close this out. We're going to see the EV call. So pretty much any conversion should be enough to do it. But Deity Light being patient, waiting out at least half of the burst timer so far.
Yeah, and Jukem being patient too. He was sort of waiting for the EV timer on Deity Light to expire, now going in with the pressure. Okay.
Deity Light is almost done.
Weathered the synergy storm, and now Deity Light has only 24 HP. So there's a lot to come back from here.
Oh.
And the JY from across screen, catching Deity Light in the air. Jukem ties it up.
So this game is tied.
Really good set too. I mean, this is such a great matchup. Just as far as characters, you can tell already just by seeing this how many tools interact in very smart ways with all of the other tools from the other character. You have to be so smart and patient, and you cannot just throw out and play your normal game. But both the players know that.
Oh, nice Bone Rush again from Deity Light. Again, that move's so key to his gameplay. Jukem finds a nice stroke. One of the options too under Chef that is so interesting to me is that jump light from Jukem, from Sceptile, covering so much space. He hasn't been going to it a lot, but going to it when it matters. We'll see if he starts to integrate it a little bit more. Max spacing on Bone Rush. That's going to be a punish from Jukem, though.
I think Jukem is going to go to the grand finals to face off Shadowcat.
That is huge, and the Timber did so much damage, doing that extra damage plus the crit grab. That was a fast round, and Jukem looks like he's started to pull momentum in his favor.
Yeah, Jukem started to use Leaf Blade, kind of how Deity Light's using Bone Rush, right? As this mid-range come middle option that's going to give you a lot of reward potentially if you land it and force your opponent to shield. Catches the Giga Drain. That's a great start for Jukem. Gives him time to set up the seeds.
It's so interesting. I feel like this set is evolving into previous play. We're seeing neutral Leaf Blades and neutral Bone Rushes. This set is returning to a different time.
Yes, absolutely. Both players just playing 100% from their heart right now. And Jukem doing such a good job of keeping Deity Light in a block, but Deity Light with a nice punish there on the Leaf Storm. Excuse me, on the Leaf Blade.
Yeah, the Leaf something. A lot of different Leaf moves definitely from Sceptile. Oh, wow, it's a nice projectile. Oh, great CA, but not going to punish 8Y recovery so fast from Lucario. Oh, but the spacing on these jump Ys has actually been really a lot of what has been winning these matches for Jukem.
Yeah, absolutely. He's placing them perfectly. They're looking forward again. That time getting caught by the up strong.
Drops the combo, but I think should be safe to this first attack. It is plus, so what's the mix-up? Oh! The mix-up is straight into neutral strong to close it out. Jukem looking strong, going up 2-1 over Deity Light. Yeah, interesting that so far I don't think we've seen Deity Light go for almost a single grab in burst, which is normally one of the biggest threats that we see out of Lucario, considering it does a ton of extra damage. But I think if we went back and checked the records, we would see none. However, let's see if we can bring it back here. That may be the key, condition your opponents all the way through the tournament until you need it at most.
Yeah, great job from Jukem. They're baiting out a Bone Rush, using another player's incredible reactions against them. So smart. Now, carrying it in this duel phase, opts to shift, wants to build that synergy, right? You get a little bit of synergy for winning duel phase, double if you win field. So wanting to get to burst first, it's been so key. Has the EV, now just pestering Deity Light in the corner here. This is disgusting. This is the power set off. He's not going to let Deity Light out until Deity Light finds his way out.
Oh, but he did find his way out, and a great way to do it
Oh!
was getting a crit of his own, and now this damage is getting close to tied up along with that wall damage. So just all it's going to take is patience and finding the opportunity. That's one of the greatest strengths of Lucario.
Yep, nice force bomb charge. That gives Deity Light burst, finds a grab, and now this is he going to use it offensively or not? He's more of a defensive first player, so we'll see a risky bone rush there. That's a grab punish from Jukem, so that takes us back to field phase. Both players with burst parity.
Oh, and Eevee is just such a huge damage roll for Low Thirst. Wow, actually gets hit by the jump wide, but here's the burst. Seeing a field burst from Lucario, maybe not usually the situation you like to use it in, but pretty much had to, as it's only 10 seconds left. Jukem's trying to keep his note. He's going to use it. Does not want to give this up. This might be perfect block. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Deity Light goes for the reversal. Jukem, nice reaction into the Leaf Blade. Now into burst, 1 second left on the clock. There's one mix-up left.
Oh, and the back
Oh, so Deity Light lost.
Win from Jukem, so smart, and especially using the Vine Hang so well.
Yeah, as that evasive defensive option, just waiting to see if Deity Light overextends. There he doesn't overextend, he just catches with an extending Bone Rush. There's a hang, just like you're talking about. Catches with the Y.
And a Giga Drain reset just to pull the synergy game back in his favor a little bit.
Wow.
He was down on that. It's going to steal a little bit away from Deity Light alongside the extra damage. Oh, and everything's looking so good. Momentum is held. Deity Light really needs to fight back and find his full synergy first if he wants to make this comeback.
Yeah, in set point for Jukem here right now. He has to make the comeback to stay in this tournament. Walks to the side, calls Eevee. Oh my gosh, threading the needle on that with the bullet teeth. But again, he has to find his way out. Jukem ready for the jump out, catches with a dive kick.
But here's the beginning of some pressure. Threatens the Giga Drain again. Such an enticing option there.
Ready for the throw. Deity Light always likes that low weak throw crush option. Finds burst. He has a chance of coming back here.
Yeah, not one to hold onto it longer than he needs to, and he
Oh.
does find the back. Why Deity Light not going down without a fight? I mean, he had to use all of his synergy, but he looked so hopeless that that was truly a win. Now, Jukem with full synergy in this game, that's going to be big, especially the fact that he's winning this first field phase.
Deity Light so daring, willing to bet it all in a situation like that, paying off. Gonna have to make it happen again. Using the counterattack to take away a Leech Seed, that was really interesting tech.
2 Leaf Blades in a row. We are seeing some tech. Oh, jump like just a little short. Maybe need to do jump X there, but then again, it might not have landed in time. So a huge life deficit right now. Deity Light needs to find an answer or punish. This is not enough, but Rage Eevee is a lot of damage, even against burst mode. Oh, a really hard read there.
Oh, now he has to punish for the hang. Catches him with an anti-air, and he's gonna get beautiful Bone Rush conversion. Drops it right at the end. In a lot of ways, that's not too bad, but gives Jukem time to call burst.
Yeah, then, I mean, oh, okay, this is a lot of damage. Look at this, all this in one phase, and lands the grab in Rage. This is so much damage. One more read, burst or not, it doesn't matter. Builds a little bit more synergy just in case. I don't see how they come into play, but just needs to find an option to tie up this set.
1 or 2 more crystals would get him there. We'll see if he walks in that direction. No, he
Oh!
Deity Light ties it up 2-2 with a counter attack.
So it's tied again.
The most incredible comeback.
Deity Light ties up the game.
The same game. I mean, so many times that looked totally over for Deity Light, but he brought it back to a game 5, and now, I mean, how can you? It doesn't matter how good you are. You have to look at those and say, "Wow, that was rough," you know.
Let's see who's gonna win this.
But you gotta keep it together.
Yep, going on the offense here, not relenting, right? He's doing a great job of controlling this field phase, but Deity Light finds an opening. Patience paying off. Counterattack these force bombs too, Wondershot. That damage just adds up. Very safe option. Nice jump back, JY, to cover the detect.
Almost
Oh, nice kick.
Way to do it, but Sceptile. It's just too high in the air for that to work. And so Jukem finding his first opportunity of the game. Very high damage. And back to these corner traps that, although they've done quite a bit of chip, Deity has always found a way out of.
Yep, just being so careful. We see if he threaded it again. No, caught by the bullet seed that time. Again, just this is at least burning time. And catches that time with the dive kick. Wow.
Oh, so much patience for all of these correct reads eventually. So good. Whoa, I don't even actually understand exactly how he avoided that fully charged counterattack, but he did, and we see a very early burst from Jukem. Deity Light has the option too. We are going to see a counter burst attack. Again, like I said, not one to waste, and finally the grab! Like I said, for the first time, that's not going to be enough. It is going to take down 1 HP, but all he needs is that one hit, and this might be punishable. Oh! Burst into burst!
Oh! They both missed each other.
Oh my goodness, Deity Light. Jukem in a good spot here, but he has the deficit, catches him with some jabs, and that's going to be enough. Jukem now on set point again against Deity Light. Saving the grab, so smart of Deity Light, but not paying off.
What kind of set is this? I don't even understand. But yeah, like you said, set point for Jukem. Oh, but just barely misses the Geek Drain. Actually gets a critical Aura Sphere, which is going to do a little bit of that extra damage. Oh, and beautiful outspacing on the counterattack. I mean, if there's anything that can whiff punish that, it's going to be replay.
Great punish with the bone rush on the counterattack, playing counterattack just sort of standoff, and Deity Light coming out on top. Now, nice jump on the leap blade, open the seeds, protecting Jukem. That was a punish situation, and he was safe.
And that would have been so much damage. That is literally the strongest starter that you can get, except for maybe being in the corner. But Jukem now taking a strong life lead. This could come down to burst. Has to be aware of the Giga Drain, because that's one of the only ways that it could stop it. But he is going to get into this field phase. We see recover. Oh, he's coming out. Got it. Has to find a little bit more synergy.
Deity Light goes into burst. Jukem now searching for crystals. Burst getting rid of them. Now a few spawning between his feet, and he gets enough for burst. Able to get it. Thanks to the crystal. Oh, and whips the grab. That's gonna be it. Jukem takes it 3-2 over Deity Light, advancing on to grand finals.
So Jukem goes to the grand finals. Alright, I'm gonna stop this camera and then hit the next video.